Good afternoon, children. In the last class, we had studied types of tourism. Today, we are going to study development of tourism, page number 55 and 56 of your textbook. The most important problem facing in the development of tourism is providing proper guidance to the national and international tourists about various aspects like actual travel, proper social conduct during their stay at the destination place. This is one of the important problem India facing. The tourist who visiting our country must get proper guidelines about transport facilities, accommodation, good hotels, important tourist places, etc. Next paragraph. It is a responsibility of the government giving priority to ensure safe transport and security facilities for the tourist. Amenities means facilities must be provided reasonably with a good standard, and at the same time make sure the availability of accommodation, good washroom facilities, etc. are of great significance or great importance in promoting tourism. At the same time, it is very important to pay special attention to handicapped tourists. To promote tourism, we should provide the above facilities to the tourists who visit our country. So in this way we can develop tourism. Next paragraph. Now children, we need to understand what are the primary precautions we have to take in order to preserve or in order to protect historical sites. So what we can do to preserve and protect historical sites in our country. From our side, what we can do. So let us see. We should avoid few things at any instance. For example, vandalizing or defacing the heritage monuments and site. Children, vandalizing means deliberate destruction of something. Defacing means spoiling. Children, how can we avoid this? While we are visiting such places, we should refrain or we should stop from activities like writing on walls or carving on the trees, paint ancient monuments in a garish color, etc. So we have to avoid such activities to conserve and preserve historical sites in our country. Lack of good amenities like compound walls, security, etc. causes filthiness in such places. Next paragraph. Another essential factor which are needed for the tourist are providing pamphlets, guides and history books about tourist sites be available in their own language. It should be helpful for both tourist and taxi drivers. If the taxi drivers are trained in more than one language, then they can also trained as tourist guides. So children, these are the most important points which we need to apply for the promotion of a tourist development of tourism in our country. Next, we are going to see conservation and preservation of heritage sites. What we can do to conserve and preserve our heritage sites, and what are the important heritage sites in our country that we are going to study from this topic, page number 56. Conservation and preservation of heritage. It is a hard task to preserve and conserve heritage site. Our country is very rich with a historical site dating to ancient, medieval and modern period. It is also blessed with the abundance of nature. Heritage of any country is divided into two. Already this we learn in a third lesson. Natural heritage and cultural or a man-made heritage. Tangible or intangible, we already learned that. There are some heritage sites in India which are acclaimed globally. So let us see one by one, such as Taj Mahal at Agra, Jantar Mandir Observatory at Jaipur, and also the rock-cut caves at Ajanta, Verul and Garagpuri or Elephanta, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Railway Terminus in Maharashtra, Caste Plateau in Maharashtra is located in the Western Ghats, which is these all are declared as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. There are tourists all over the world who wish to visit World Heritage Sites. Foreign tourists come in large number to visit heritage sites in our country. It makes us feel very proud when an Indian heritage site is declared as a World Heritage Site. But at the same time, whenever we visit such places, we feel disappointed because of what we can see there. We get to see that people have written their names with the charcoal, have drawn pictures, vandalizing the heritage sites. So children, such activities affect our image as a nation. To preserve the heritage sites, we need to resolve that. We need to determine two things. Whenever we visit such places, strongly we have to determine, first one, I shall strive to maintain the cleanliness of heritage sites, or I take a strong effort to maintain the cleanliness of heritage sites. Second one, I shall not do anything which will result in vandalizing of any historical site. So each and everyone have to resolve this one while we are visiting historical site in our country or in any places. Okay, in this way we can conserve and preserve our heritage sites. Okay. Children, today we stop here. In the next class we will study professional opportunities in tourism. Complete your activities.